there's been a lot of talk about AI and how Anthropic's getting sued, and of course, there's a lot of misrepresentations about that. Now, there's been some talk on Blue Sky where if every author gets in on this, Anthropic's going to go completely broke for the settlement. It's not really how settlements work. There's a pool of money to go around. It's already predetermined, and the more authors that go in on it in a class action lawsuit, the less actually each individual person gets because there has been a settlement on this. And the settlement was not because of copyright of AI or anything like that. A judge actually ruled that AI is fair use, in a big win for, of course, AI writers, for AI artists out there who are doing things like this. And that is a huge win that's being misrepresented, and they're pretending that the settlement has anything to do with that. What the settlement ended up being for with Anthropic is the fact that they pirated some works, or allegedly pirated some works, in the training of their AI model. The pirating is what's illegal. If they would have bought those books and they would have trained it on the books they bought, it would have been no different than if a writer read a book to learn the fantasy genre so that you could learn how to be a writer. Now, this is pretty interesting on this level, and we'll please hit the like and subscribe button as we talk about all things AI here on AI Central, and I appreciate you being here. During all of this, as the writing community over on Blue Sky and the like keeps complaining and saying that that this is going to bankrupt AI companies and the like, they just raised another $13 billion. Investors are not concerned about that whatsoever, and this goes to show that these AI companies are winning because it is being used and adopted by the average person as much as the screeching is going on. So they raised $13 billion Series F round that brings its post-money valuation up to $183 billion. Funds the company says will be used to grow its enterprise adoption, deepen safety research, and support international expansion. Iconic co-led with Fidelity Management and Research Company, the Lightspeed Venture Partners, according to the company's blog post. Other backers include a string of institutional investors, VCs, and sovereign wealth funds, private equity, and asset managers such as Altimeter, Bale Gifford, BlackRock, Blackstone, Coatue, etc., and more. So we are seeing exponential growth in demand across our entire customer base. Anthropic CEO Krishna Rao says in a post, a financing demonstrates that investors' extraordinary confidence in our financial performance and strength of the collaboration with us continue fueling our unprecedented growth. They last raised $3.5 billion with a $65.1 billion post-money valuation in March 2025. So this shows a big exponential growth on that level. Yeah, so people are going way into this all the way around. I love Anthropic, and for me, Claude is actually the best AI out there for writing, and so I love that this is growing. I hope it continues to get better, and this is great news for AI enthusiasts out there, as is showing how good things are going. Not everybody's happy about this. Science fiction writer John Scalzi actually was going off about it on Blue Sky earlier today, and he was talking about how it's a bubble waiting to burst, and that, there may be some truth in that. And of course, I thought I was on his Blue Sky feed. Sorry about that, but I'm not actually there. So as he talked about it, he said that the entire economy is currently over-leveraged on AI, that we don't find a credible use case for it, and fast, we're likely to tumble into an economic meltdown of 2008 proportions. So please, your corporate overlords beg you, use AI to write that effing email. Now, again, all of these writers who are in the establishment are pretty anti-AI because it's gatekeeping. They want to make sure they can gatekeep movies and the like out of the general populace to maintain their little fiefdom in traditional publishing. And what AI does is really equalize things on a level never before, because you get real-time feedback on how to do things professionally on that level. They don't want that to happen out there. And so here it is. Have we ever seen technology go from zero to your bosses aggressively demanding you use it every day quite as quickly as modern AI tools? Yes, it was email. In fact, email faced the same sort of scrutiny as this on this level, saying email's stupid. Like, you can't, you have to have face-to-face meetings to make sure that your work is doing things properly. Now, AI is a revolution on that exact same level, and it's going to be doing a lot of things, and a lot of people are very, very scared about it because of that. But the best thing you can do as a worker, as an artist or whatever, is learn how to use these tools effectively so you don't stay left behind. And I guess that's what these people are very, very afraid of at this juncture. Now, there might be an overinvestment about it. John Scalzi might not be entirely wrong on this. Raising $13 billion does go to show that, like, Anthropic is getting a little overheated, and these tech stocks do get a little overheated as all things go. But they are being adopted, and they are being used, and they are selling subscriptions at rapid rates because people are using them from everything to write emails to building financial plans to making a case for for different the arts and the like, and it's a very, very interesting time. All right, leave a comment down below with what you think about this. Thank you guys for being here and joining us on our AI channel. We're going to be, of course, bringing more AI content in the future, and I appreciate you guys as I build this, and we'll be back soon.